right, guys, we're standing here with none other than Gabby Franco. Gabby, what you up to? What you doing here at Primary Arms?
Oh my God, having so much fun.
A lot of fun,
What else
right?
can I have?
In the Texas heat, right?
Yes, it is.
Did you know that she's in our area?
Yeah, dude, we saw Gabby when we did the thing with Ty Jarrett.
That's
Really?
true.
That's the first
time we
right.
met her.
That's
Right.
right.
I can't believe I didn't-
God, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
You are.
Oh, you know what? You're gonna stop that. Okay, you're gonna stop that.
I'm just saying.
You're older than me. But anyway,
older.
like I was saying.
That's what John got.
Yeah. So she's in our area, so we got to do some real cool stuff with her.
Well, we
when get
should.
back.
I
Yeah,
think so. I agree.
we briefly met you, Gabby.
Yes.
Me, John, we were with Ty.
It was a
and
match.
Mrs.
I remember,
Jarrett. It
I
was a
remember
match.
that. Yeah.
That's right. It was a real brief thing, and Ty's like, "Oh, you guys got to meet Gabby. She's an Olympic shit, blah blah blah." And it was a quick little thing, and that was it. But yeah, we should do something with
Yes.
you.
No, absolutely.
Really fun.
So listen, Gabby, look, bring us up to speed on everything that you've done in your career. Like, what are some of the high points of your career for people out there that don't
high
really know?
career.
Yeah.
Quite the career,
Look, we know it's a laundry list, right? So just give us some quick high points.
Well, high points. Went to the Olympic Games in 2000. So that was quite an experience. And this is the funny thing. I'm
Higher
going to
than
tell you
that.
exactly. I mean, not exactly, but quickly. As an athlete, and I was in an Olympic shooting sport. So you always think about Olympic Games, like only superhumans go to the
like,
Olympic Games. Like
Olympian.
I don't. I mean, even though I wanted to go.
Yeah.
You think like so far. And then I went to these Pan American Games, and before that, I was going to these all international competitions, winning silver medals.
Okay.
South American Games, Central American Games, silver medal. So I went to the Pan American Games, and I finished my last shot. I looked back to see the scores, and I'm second place again. I'm like, damn,
What is going on
silver medal. And then everybody, like the people, Hispanics, and came, hi, my coach, oh, you did it. I'm like, well, I know I'm the second best shooter on the continent, but it's second place. And then they told me, Gabby, gold and silver goes to the Olympic Games. I'm like, all right.
Okay, everything.
right?
You're right.
So it's all about perspective, isn't it?
Right,
that's right, it is.
Now the silver didn't look
No,
that.
Not that
Right.
bad,
No,
Gabby. Not that bad.
I'll take it.
How
So-
many people are going to the Olympics? I don't know.
I haven't even went to the Olympics to watch.
Let alone compete, right?
And then I came to the United States, very blessed to be here, be an American. And then I applied for Top Shot, and I know I have funny stories for each one of those my things. But I was working in this job part-time, and I knew the Top Shot could have selected me, and I asked, oh no, by the time they already told me, Gabby, yes, you're selected. So I told them, hey, I need to leave a absence of at least a month and a half. And they say, no, that's too long. So you either keep your job or you quit. Quit!
Don't you love it when they make the decision
For
easy
you,
for
right?
you?
They make it for you.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So, it is one of those things that I really have to think it wasn't a rough time but in my life. But then I thought, when in my life I would be able to say that I went to such a great and have that
Right,
experience.
right.
Life is all about experiences,
That's right,
isn't
it is.
Yeah,
It is.
absolutely.
That makes life the
is.
experience.
It is.
So,
Yeah.
well, I went to Top Shot. Then, after Top Shot season 4, they sent me an email, Gabby, so all the green shirts, everybody who passed to the green shirts are going to be on season 5, and you're going to be the only woman, whatever you want to go. I'm like, of course.
Right. You had to put a little suspense in there, right?
I'm like, sure. And then I went to season 5, and then Walther, after years, I got with Walther. They contacted me. So this is another interesting story about my relationship with Walther, is that I shot a Walther GSP at the Olympic Games, and that was my gun I shot for the only gun I shot on my Olympic shooting career. So when Walther called me, I was like, if you look at that girl 20 years ago shooting that gun, now in the 20 years later, the same company were going to sponsor you, I wouldn't have
ever imagined, right?
A real life Cinderella story.
I
Seriously,
know.
yeah, seriously.
I know.
So Gabby, let me ask you this question. What do you say to all of the ladies out there? Women are the largest group of new gun owners in the
Yes.
country, of every demographic group. What do you say to the women out there who are watching? You're like, wow, she's small like me.
Yes.
She's a woman. If she can go to the Olympics, I should at least be able to go get a pistol. What do you say to those women out there? What do you say to empower and encourage them to take their own safety in their own hands?
Right. Well, the first thing I would say is that it's a wonderful thing to step out of your comfort zone. I think that is the biggest learning experience that we have.
Yep.
Like everything else, not things are not for everybody. You know, I love to see people on motorcycles, but I'm not a motorcycle rider, and that's fine. You know. But if you have it in you that you are interested, that you feel that, in fact, the firearms could be the tool that could protect your life, that could protect your children, then that's it. The best thing you can do is just go out, learn from it, and find there's so much support out there. There's so much support out there. Most people think that, you know, firearms is only macho and men, and guess what? They want you there. They want you to be there because at the end of the day, most of you, the women who are watching now, are mothers or sisters or aunties or grandmothers, and we all want to be safe. And it is fun, actually. I love what I do, not only in the industry because I have done it for a long time, but because even after 30 years, 30 years in firearms and shooting and competitions, I still learn.
Right. That's right.
I learn about myself. I learn about myself. I learn about the equipment, my equipment failures. How can I fix it? How can I get better? So I think that's phenomenal.
That's awesome. I'm starting to see a theme here, like a natural trajectory as it pertains to people who take themselves into competition shooting, and then after competition shooting, they start to graduate into more of the mechanics of firearms, and like in our good friends Terran Tactical's situation, like he's a gun scientist now.
No, yeah.
Like he's went from a competition shooter to a legit
new
gun
level,
scientist.
whole
Whole
new
new level. So could we see any of that from you in the future? Like actually like putting your spin or take on some firearms?
Well, this is an interesting thing. After years, after years, I'm loving life. I love life. I love life and experiences. So I went back to school. So I went back to school after not doing any kind of school in the United States. Anyway, I'm doing psychology, and
that's a big industry
and
right
I'm
now.
gonna do performance sports psychology. And so my goal,
you're about to bring a whole new. I love this.
Yeah. So my goal is, as not only as a firearms instructor, but it would help me even better to help others.
Absolutely.
But my ultimate goal, going to your question, I want to work in space programs with astronauts and be sports psychologist for astronauts.
Wow.
So-
now that's
So
a
Gabby
goal, guys.
is going on to a whole new stratosphere here, guys. We're
Yeah.
diversity.
We're so
Can cultivate, Shermichael. I mean, I want you to think about it. I mean, people for years and even today have thought that people who run guns, like we were not the smartest people in the world.
And great entrepreneurs, business people, academics. I mean,
it gives you the confidence,
inventors.
and it gives you just the confidence alone. Just
Well,
the confidence alone.
okay, to give you an example, like I tell people, people look at me who I am right now and say, hey, I have paid my dues, in life, right? And when I was there, there was nothing below me, like rock bottom.
Right.
You know what I relied to? What Gabby the shooter would do. So you ask, wow, what is that question? Well, when I am in a competition or in Olympic shooting, right? When I'm shooting my shots, my previous shot is in the past. I cannot do anything about it.
I love that. Yeah.
Okay? So I have no control about that. So I have to forget and forgive what I did wrong so I can move forward. I cannot think about the future, my future perfect shot, if it's going to be a bullseye or not. I cannot think about that because it's not there yet. Right? The only thing I think about is my now. And so that thought process that I learned in shooting helped me to move forward and understand what are the things I needed to do now to get the job I wanted to make the life I wanted today, the steps I needed to do right now. So going to what you were saying just a few minutes ago, the shooting sports itself has so much to offer.
It does.
And personal, life, friendships, it's phenomenal.
And you are
Gabby,
literally like the third or
we're
fourth
about to
person to
start
say
shooting
that.
again, guys.
Yes.
So we're gonna wrap this up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Gabby, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is an Olympian here, guys.
Yeah.
Going to Mars. Wow.
Right.
I love it.
Right. Might be shooting guns on Mars, guys. That's gonna
Thank
be
you.
weird without the
Thank
gravity.
you, Gabby.
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Gabby, thank you so much for taking the time.
John, why in the heck are you wasting ammo? 2 shots per mag.
Bro.
Come on,
You
man.
would set rules, bro. We just got a shipment from Ammunition
Since
Depot. We
when?
are good.
Since when?
You need to check your emails, because guess what? Everybody else knows, and
But
they're
I'm always
waiting to
the one
shoot.
missing out.
Come on, Sir Michael.
And we didn't pay for shipping.
This is what he does. I never get the emails.